Hi Vineyard, my name is Jenna Hunt. I am one of the mission trip team members on the back-to-back trip to Mazatlan, Mexico. So our morning started super early. I woke up at 2:45 and we had to be at the church by 5 a.m. to catch a 5:30 shuttle. We took the shuttle to the airport and made it through security with no hiccups, and then we took our flight from Cincinnati into Dallas. Once we got to Dallas, we had about a 40-minute layover, and then we flew straight into Mazatlan. As soon as we got through security, we were met by back-to-back staff who then took us to our team houses, which are in a gated community. I am super excited to take you guys along my journey this week and hopefully give you some insight on what a mission trip with back-to-back looks like. This is our first work day. It is Sunday. We are at Rancho de los Niños, which is the main children's home that we're working in. Today we are working with concrete. So we have team members that are shoveling rocks and dirt into a concrete mixer, and then we're pouring it into wheelbarrows, and then we are wheeling it and then pouring it into this sidewalk that is behind me. You can see the worker, he is flattening it all out. We are wrapping up our first full day here in Mazatlan. It was a long, hot day. Those of us that were pouring concrete ended up finishing that entire sidewalk panel. All of the concrete work we are doing this week is to make it easier for the kids who are in wheelchairs to access all parts of the Rancho campus. So it is really cool to see our work get started and then finish it and know the purpose behind all the work that we are doing. I am super excited to bring you guys along and show you what all we have to do tomorrow. It is Tuesday. It is our second work day here at Rancho de los Niños. We are doing more concrete work today, and you can see the work that we are doing today right behind me. So what we are doing is we are mixing the concrete and then taking a wheelbarrow and wheeling it over to this building. It's called the bodega. It's where all of the work equipment is stored. It is really hot here today, so we are being very intentional while making sure we are drinking our water and taking breaks in the shade. So to finish off our workday, we got probably about 75% of that roof poured with concrete. Reasoning behind that is we are refinishing the roof so that water will no longer leak. Tonight was super special because I got to see people that I have formed a relationship with down here. So my very first trip, the staff member who debriefed us, her name is Kelly. I formed a really close relationship with her. 2 summers after my first trip, she asked me to stay the summer and nanny for her family. The relationships that I have formed with staff and staff kids here in Mazatlan plays a huge role in why I have come back here year after year. I have relationships with the kids in the different children's homes, but I also have really close relationships with all of the staff members. So tomorrow we will be going to a new site, and I am super excited to bring you guys along. Hey Vineyard, so today we had another work day. However, we are at PCA, which stands for Pacific Christian Academy. So this is a school that Back-to-Back has put together for vulnerable children. I am sitting up where we were working. So what we were doing today was scraping up old Thermotech. So if you don't know what Thermotech is, it is just kind of like a sealant that goes on top of the roof. So today we are scraping up old Thermotech that was probably 10 years old. A group later in the summer will end up putting a new layer of Thermotech on to ensure that there is no leaking into this building. So we Ended up getting all of the Thermotech scraped up at PCA today. Went back to Rancho de los Niños, which we got an unexpected surprise. So today we all took COVID testing. Because all of our COVID tests came back negative, we were able to spend some time with the kids at Rancho. We did a little activity where they were practicing telling the difference between healthy and unhealthy foods. And then after we did that activity, they prepared a fruit dish for us, which was really cool because the roles were switched and they were serving us instead of us serving them. We each got to spend some one-on-one time with a specific kid, and it was just really sweet to see everyone come together and get to spend some time with the kids that we had been serving the rest of the week. We were able to pack up and come to the beach to spend some time debriefing, and then we'll go back to the house after the sun sets. Something I'm hoping and planning to do once I get back home is be more intentional about my prayer, expecting God to show up, not asking him, because he is always there. And it's just, I need to be prepared to see him and see the Holy Spirit work in my life. And I want to have a mindset throughout my days that looks for that, instead of getting distracted by the daily distractions of a busy life. I want to thank you guys for coming alongside me this week, and I hope you got a little bit of insight of how back-to-back trips work and the importance they have on different trip members.